Elements of Justice, it just kind of came out while I was looking in the other direction. You know, I was looking at the good old Apple Sleep experiment over here, and then Elements of Justice is just like, hey, what if we release our second episode for the new case just a month later, only a day after the finale to another Apple Sleep experiment? Okay. So I just now realized that, Elements of Justice Case 1, Episode 1 came out 3 weeks ago. Suck, it took you guys like 8 months to come out with the finale to Case 2. How did you guys whip up this so fast? What is happening? You guys are going crazy. What? Are you guys sleeping? My God. Also, previously on, I'm glad this is like
Elements of Justice,
a regular thing now, because I need previously,
I get
man.
it. I'm the last pony you want to talk to right now, but I can't help unless you open up to me.
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie
She was there.
Pie.
She saw what happened.
Did you know the victim?
Her name's Streamline. She's a wonderful
Streamline.
reservist, just like me. They think I poisoned her.
Sonata's actually the one leading your case, not me. I'll be her co-counsel.
We're gonna prove that Rarity's innocent and save the day.
we want to help Rarity, and we were hoping you could help us do that.
I got no
Before
jokes
he
for
came
this
to
previously.
Barnaway, Mr. Concept worked at a place called Charismatics Mayor Attic. The lead detective is there right
Damn,
now.
I really got
I
no
wonder what that
commentary right now.
detective will say when we turn up.
I can't let myself get distracted by other stuff, like these Pantomimia sisters. Get
Ooh,
ready,
we get to see
Equestria.
Did we get to see
Here
Trixie
comes
this episode?
justice.
I want to see some more Trixie. Because Trixie's like February 21st, 10:45 a.m. Charismatic Spares Attic.
Charismatics Mare Attic. What a name!
Ah,
What
it is
kind
a
of
pretty
place
good
is
name.
it?
Given how playwright spoke, it can't be great.
All right, no
What about
time
Gil
to
in the
lose.
background?
Let's
Hi,
head
Gil.
in, start busting heads, and wait.
Huh? What's wrong, Apollo?
Oh, I just want to check before we go in case it's dangerous or something.
Apollo, what's going on here?
Apollo, that's sweet and all, but you don't need to be such a worrywart. This city might be strange, but compared to Ponyville,
Just look through the window with me, okay?
Apollo, are you scared of ponies?
all right, Apollo. Though I don't
Are you
see
scared
what
of
the big
fashion?
deal is.
It's not like a
Now,
hat's gonna jump out and go like,
tell me,
ooh.
Does that look like Ponyville?
Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope.
All
Wait,
right.
you're not gonna show me what you
Sweetie,
guys saw?
Spike, it's decided. You're staying outside.
Because Apollo and I, as the adults, think it's for the best.
Oh, wait.
Come on now.
Oh. I got you. I see what you I see what you have laid down onto the deck onto the table.
No fussing.
What about me, though? What am I doing?
You're staying outside too.
Oh, come on!
If Mr. Wright finds out I let you see what's in there, I'll be cleaning the toilet for the next decade.
But Polly,
But we
you
guys-
need someone with
Hey, you mean the viewer? Hey, we get to see all of it, man. Hey. Children, leave. Leave now. I will personally kick you out. Leave.
you. I don't want you to go off investigating on your own again.
This is different, Trucy. You see that, don't you?
Okay. But what about,
Don't you fret, Trucy. I'll stay outside and keep my eye on them.
Oh, Apollo's doing a...
That said, I
Alone-
also don't
lone
like
wolf
the
journey.
idea of you going in alone, Apollo.
You
You want to
can
bring
handle
Trucy
it.
with you. Don't want to risk missing anything important now, do you?
Fine. Close your eyes, okay? At least until I say you can open them.
Will do.
Can I keep them? Can I keep them open?
They're staring
Okay,
at us.
nothing
Is it
that
safe to open my eyes now?
bad so far.
I don't know.
Pretty normal. Looks like a pretty nice
That's
home.
not a no, Polly. I'm gonna open them.
I said wait until I say so.
See? No big deal. They're just standing there, not even menacingly. Why are you being so grumpy about it?
I can't help it. It doesn't feel right. Interacting with ponies, being stared at like I'm some exotic creature.
Well, you kind of are.
You don't mind rarity, though.
Well, that's different. One, she's not eyeballing me. And two, she's not some random Joe Schmo I have nothing in common with. Like I said,
Cup of
she
Joe
takes
Schmo.
herself seriously. And she's passionate about her work. And,
Never mind that, Polly. Where should we go now?
I think I see some stairs at the back. The rooms are probably up that way. Let's check there.
Hell yeah. With you, I don't care what you said, but you enter any building and there's stairs, you immediately want to go up those stairs. Like, those stairs are an entrancing, shiny thing that is just begging you to be walked upon. Like, you have to go up the stairs and see what's upstairs. Like, downstairs is so boring compared to the upstairs. Like, what mystical journey are you going to go on when you walk up those stairs? There's no telling what will happen. So you just gotta walk up those stairs, man. You just have to.
Please! Oh, please!
No!
Please.
Well, then, we meet again. Huh, Blue Blood. Oh, where's my shotgun? Oh, no.
Please! I beg you to reconsider!
My least favorite
decision
character
was
in
final, no matter
all
how
of
much you beg.
MLP.
Oh, boy.
Even the
I
fan
recognize
works.
that whiny voice.
Do you want me to grovel? Because I'll do it! I'll do anything, just please, please!
Once Blue Blood, for goodness sake,
Ah,
have some
my
dignity.
disdain for you
What would
will
Princess
never
Celestia think if she
shrink.
saw you?
I
So
just
why is the
want to
picture
retain my
tilted?
position.
I have
Like
already
OCD.
explained why that's no longer feasible. Your behavior was a complete farce. You embarrassed both yourself and your colleagues, then continued to act foolishly after the fact. It's clear your competency as a prosecutor is in dire need of evaluation.
Please
Hence your removal from the
fire him.
case and
Yes.
subsequent hearing with the investigation committee in the coming days.
Yes.
Now please, go home.
And never leave
Sorry.
again.
Somehow, my opinion of that guy has actually gotten worse since the last time I saw him.
I know, right?
You
He just has that
expected it
effect
to
on
get
people.
better?
Excuse me, can I help you too?
Whoa!
Oh,
That's a cool
maybe?
design. I really like that
You're the
design.
humans that recently arrived in
interesting.
Equestria, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Apollo Justice, defense attorney.
And I'm Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire.
Mr. Justice and Ms. Wright, you say?
What is your name?
You wouldn't be related to a Mr. Phoenix Wright, would you?
No.
Yep, that's my daddy.
Why, that's absolutely splendid! Equestria owes her father a debt of gratitude. I am
Indeedy
Fated
McSqueezy.
Pursuit, one
Fated
of the Equestrian
Pursuit.
High Council members.
I was
A
just about
pleasure
to
to meet
say.
you.
Wait, you're a member of the High Council?
So we got Lawkeeper
I am
Equity
indeed.
and Faded.
These days, that is. My official title is that of the headmistress. Before, I was but a humble teacher, then
You
a
look like the teacher
superintendent
type.
working in Her Majesty's education system. Oh, some days I do miss the classroom. The administrative work of being the headmistress leaves a lot to be desired.
Really? I'd hate to be stuck in a stuffy classroom day in and day out.
Teaching is more than being stuck, Mr. Justice.
I like this character. I like how she has kind of like the mannerism and kind of like the personality. Like she feels like one of the High Council's like law keeper equity, but she feels like nice and kind, but also still has that like that snappiture at it. Like I don't know how to describe it. That sass maybe? Nah, I can't. Probably not sass. I don't know. Wow, it just feels like I don't know. It just feels like she's. I don't know how to describe it. It's just kind of cool.
Education isn't just sitting in a classroom all day. It's an experience. One that, if felt fully, can transform your life into something greater. That is what Princess
Paracel.
Celestia, Her Royal Highness,
I'm
believes
Mary
and
Poppins,
what I
y'all.
have dedicated my entire life to. There's nothing more noble in my view than shaping young minds for the future. I could do that more effectively in a room filled with chalkboards and erasers than I can now.
She's definitely enthusiastic. But at least she's not spouting philosophical garbage like a certain other teacher.
What other teacher?
Though, how
What are
she
you talking
speaks about her high council duties.
Not that there aren't aspects of my current duties that I do enjoy. For instance, being able to work more closely with Princess Celestia. It's an absolute privilege. She's helped lower the cost of education
I got
and
water.
substantially improve the overall quality. Why, her own school for gifted unicorns is the premier example of what a school can do. The number of graduates has never been higher. The number of alumni making their mark on history continues to soar.
You make it sound like it's some perfect system.
Of course!
Nothing
It's
is
the
a perfect
representation of a perfect
system.
Is it? You mean there aren't any, like, hiccups or incidents?
The incident.
Whatever do you mean?
You know, like bullying, fighting?
Death.
Justice. I can assure you that Princess Celestia would never allow such tomfoolery in either her school or any other.
Well, I mean, it's gonna
And I
happen.
can most certainly tell you that in my time as headmistress, such incidents have never occurred.
Are you sure about that?
Of course.
I don't
I guess this
believe you.
explains why Prince Blueblood wanted to find you so badly. You being a member of the High Council and all.
As persistent as a roach, coming here of all places just to speak to me, knowing full well nothing would change. Though,
Just like
that begs
Blueblood.
the question, what are you
Never
two doing
changing.
here?
It, actually has a little to do with what Prince Blueblood was talking about. We're investigating Miss Rarity's case. The one about Overall Concept's death.
Yeah,
I see.
that one.
I am sorry for everything that has happened to her. Many young fillies look up to Miss Rarity. It's such a shame this happened to some pony so reputable.
It really is.
And it
Indeed.
beggars belief. Murder? Once again? What is Equestria coming to?
I know, right? It's murder after murder, man. Like you had Ace Swift. Oh my god, I actually remembered his name. It took me. I fully did not expect to remember his name. Wow. Damn. I'm good.
I think I might have confused you. We're still dealing with the same victim from the Manhattan trial last week.
I keep
There
forgetting
hasn't
this.
been
It's
another
just this is like a week.
Yes, quite so. Still a very
So much stuff
troubling
has
affair,
happened
wouldn't you
in
say?
this week of Elements
This
of
one
Justice.
is
I swear.
seriously on the High Council? She seems a little ditzy.
Ditzy.
Actually, Miss
Ditzy.
Pursuit,
Derp.
if Prince Blueblood's not going to be the prosecutor, who is?
I do apologize. I don't know the answer to that, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's a little unfortunate.
You just got done lecturing the guy about all this. How do you not know who's going to replace him?
Oh, peddling that narrative about the perfect monarchy.
Shut up, random person. Please tell me it is Trixie that is replacing Blue Blood. Like, honestly, though, like, anybody would take Trixie over Blue Blood. Like, Trixie's just great. Also, or either the Cloud guy that I was mentioning it and that was, like, talking about in the last episode. I know he's in here. He's gonna show up sometime. I don't know when.
Fated.
What the? Who's this guy?
What the?
Hello, Philo.
Philo.
As terrible with timing as ever.
I like you, Philo.
We've
I don't know
already
what's
wrapped
up
up
with you,
that
but I like
avenue
you.
of conversation, and I can assure you no peddling was involved.
How excellent. That is quite courteous of you.
It does look quite
I take it you
familiar.
aren't busy, given that you're here.
Au contraire, my contrarian. I have been busy, actually, and I still am. Hence why I am here.
I must say,
Is that
I
Goody?
certainly never expected to see some pony like you in a place such as this.
Rest easy, Fated. I know how to separate business from pleasure.
Well, if you're
That
busy,
really sounds like
I
Goody.
won't keep you. Unless Pester Fated Pursuit is on the agenda today.
I apologize. My earlier remark wasn't meant to slander the monarchy. I simply mean to remind.
No, this has to be the cloud guy I was talking about. He has like the blue fur, like the same blue fur. He's got like the kind of brownish kind of clothes kind of dealio. He's got like the same kind of cold, like the colored golden mane, and like this is like a good setup for like a holy freak. It's that one guy from Turnabout Storm. I can't believe what happened to him. You know, because he's speaking all like super fancy and such when he didn't do that in the Turnabout Storm. It's a perfect setup for a twist here. He's gotta be the cloud guy. I don't know his name, but he's gotta be the cloud guy. He's gotta be, you know, the goggle guy.
Mind you, not to treat it as though it is infallible. Regardless of what you think, even a school as bright as Celestia's can cast a shadow if you look hard enough.
History proves the monarchy's capability, Philo. Do you have so little faith in them that...
I know what history has shown, and I agree. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown, but the throne is certainly born that weight. Even so, it's important to remember that perfection does not exist.
My man.
And believing that those in power have it is naive.
My man. Let's go.
Sorry, but we were mid-conversation. Do you mind if we finish here before you start arguing with Miss Pursuit?
Oh, my apologies. I get so ahead of myself sometimes. You wouldn't believe it.
I would believe
I think
it.
I would, actually.
I would believe anything as long as you give me a heap of spaghetti and some good
Why do you call it a monarchy
evidence.
if there's more than one ruling princess? I mean, there's Princess Luna, right?
I don't mean to offend, I assure you.
It's a duarchy.
Equestria is just so used to a single ruling princess, we still refer to our government as a monarchy.
What do you mean so you... Oh, well, actually... My bad, guys. I almost forgot that Luna was banished for 1,000 years, guys. My bad, guys. Almost forgot one of the most prevalent and overused plot points in all the fandom. My bad.
Princess Luna's return wasn't that long ago, you see. We respect her as much as Princess Celestia, make no mistake. Now then, Philo, you're not too busy, are you?
Actually, I am.
Fairly good time, all things considered.
Good. Then you won't mind if I leave my duties here to you? I have other
Damn.
matters to attend to.
By
There's
all
stuff to do.
means, when the fit is on me,
Splendid!
When the
Then I'll
fit
leave it
is
to
on
you.
me, what is it? What were you
Mr.
trying to say there?
Justice, Ms. Wright, I bid you farewell.
Wait, there's one more thing I wanted to.
What's up? What did you want to say to her?
I remembered that if I want to be in court with you, I need one of those equestrian attorney badges. And Miss Pursuit is a member of the High Council. She could have gotten me one.
She really could've.
We still got time, though. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll get an opportunity to ask her later. But right,
Dude, this is gonna be like the Incredible scene where like Mr. Incredible's like trying to do like try to like save the cat from the tree while also like trying to catch the bad guy. He's just like it's just like I still got time. I still got time. They're gonna be right in front of like the door to like to the trial, and Apollo's just gonna be like, "We've still got time to get that badge, right? We still got time. We still got time."
but right now, we should focus on what we came here for.
and what did you come here for?
Pizza.
Do you mind? Anyway, if you must
You're really
know,
gonna tell him. You're really gonna tell
Let
him.
me infer it myself. You two are here investigating Miss Rarity's case, no doubt.
Whoa, yeah!
Whoa!
How'd you guess that?
Yeah.
I never guess, my dear.
he was probably listening to our conversation earlier.
I doubt
Trucy.
that. I bet
That's
he
all.
guesses.
Oh, do you doubt my powers of deduction?
I
Perhaps a
do
demonstration
doubt
is in order.
some of your powers.
A great detective's great deduction, abridged for the both of you. A high-profile case occurring in the beloved city of Manhattan.
Sure.
A human attorney, Phoenix Wright, standing at the bench to said case's precursor.
Uh-huh.
And what have we here?
This guy's
An
fishy.
equestrian attorney badge sitting snugly on your lapel. Correct?
What's a lapel?
Sadly, yes.
Then would it not make perfect sense for the young man with the equestrian badge to be following up on last week's trial? Especially with how loath our defense attorneys are to consider taking on such a case.
I guess. Still sounds like a leap to me.
No. I smell what this dude's cooking. I don't trust this man in the slightest. You will not catch me trusting this man. No, you're not doing this to me. I know you guys are gonna give this man a twist. You're not gonna fool me. No.
Well, I also heard Miss Wright introduce herself as Phoenix Wright's daughter. An obvious connection right from the get-go.
Yeah, very obviously.
A little, I admit. But such are the powers of the greatest detective in all of Equestria.
And also the greatest
Philo
liar.
Reed, at your service and pleasure.
Philo Reed. He reads into your soul.
I feel like I'm talking to a real swashbuckling hero.
He's not a pirate.
That's a pirate, you see. And besides, I bet it's a self-proclaimed title.
I also happen to be the lead detective on the same case. I assume you have many questions, so by all means, ask away.
What? You just admit that openly?
What?
But of course, what reason would I have to hide it?
Fine. Then let me ask you this, great detective. What exactly led to Miss Rarity's arrest?
Yes,
We were
give
told
me
that
the
some
details,
new
give me the
evidence had
deets.
been found. Is that
Give me
true?
the tea.
Ah, yes. That decisive evidence. It was a very incriminating letter.
Another
One that
letter, huh?
Naturally proved Miss Rarity's involvement and subsequent guilt.
Can you show us the letter?
Well, I don't have it on me, of course. It's still undergoing a thorough examination.
Do you remember anything that was
Of
written
course
on the
it
letter?
is.
Ah, cheer up, my handsome fellow. I am sure there are other ways I could help. For instance, I could show you the victim's room.
Yeah,
I happen
sweet.
to have been heading there myself before our brief sojourn with Miss Pursuit. I imagine you would be very interested.
Very
Yes, absolutely.
interested.
What another amazing deduction.
As if you could expect anything less.
Trucy, there's something on your nose. Well, all right.
What is
Since
on her
you're
nose?
offering, I mean.
It would be my pleasure. Do try to keep up, though. I walk at a rather brisk pace.
Sam, honestly, I speed walk, man. I'm the fastest speed walker in all of humanity. Usain Bolt, pfft, I would beat him in a brisk speed walk, man. You ain't got nothing on these thighs.
Whoa, hey, wait up!
February 21st, 11 a.m. Charismatic's Mayor Attic. Overall's room. Oh, what the? Oh, that's it?
You're telling me Overall lived here?
Worked here is perhaps a more apt way of describing it. One
Huh.
would not want to live in their own workplace, would they?
I don't know.
It
I
depends.
like the fact that I can sleep in the same place we work.
Well, technically, you don't work at the office. So it'd be more like if you slept at the Wonder Bar.
You know what I mean. And if we're gonna be like that, you don't work at the office either. So you'd be sleeping in court.
Not a likely scenario, given the stress I always endure there, but point taken.
Could
Does the
never
state
be a
of this
lawyer,
room
man.
trouble you?
I
Yes.
don't know. I guess I wasn't expecting it to be so bare. There's less here than in a 4-guy dorm. Okay, let's see if we can find anything.
Like?
Well, evidence. Anything that seems important.
The picture, the picture,
You
the
remind
photo.
me of when I was a young, up-and-coming investigator, Mr. Justice. I prefer the pantsing method of investigation myself.
Okay,
Not
sure.
even wearing pants, though.
Nobody ever
Hey,
wears
wait.
pants. Guys, I need to be deeply honest with you. I'm not even wearing pants myself. I've never worn pants, guys. You see footage of me wearing pants? It's a lie. It is a trick set up by my enemies. It all began long ago in the year 1500 BC.
Photograph on top of the nightstand. Who are these two ponies?
Ooh, new characters.
Ah, yes, that's right. You wouldn't know them since you haven't been in Equestria all that long. That is the esteemed fashion designer,
Espy.
Estella Pantomimia, and her sister, Espy.
Oh, that's the
Stella.
two characters
You must mean
are
Stella,
in the,
then.
that was mentioned in the
The
last
very
episode.
same. You know her.
Sort of. Playwright mentioned her and her sister before we came here. They disappeared one day, and overall...
He was distraught, as one would expect from some pony losing two close friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait a minute. How do you know they were close?
A
How do you
framed
know
photograph
anything?
of two ponies in some pony's room. One that faces, and in some fashion watches, the bed.
Fair
I
point,
wager
brother.
You would not wish a stranger's visage to stand vigil over your bedside. No, these two were ponies who were quite close to Mr. Concept.
Wow! Another amazing deduction!
I mean, it's not that amazing. I mean, any Joe Schmo could have been like, yeah, I bet those two ponies are very important to this victim here. Like, it's not that hard to figure out.
'Twas elementary, my dear.
Indeed it was.
Thank
It
you
was
for the compliment.
elementary.
That's the second time these sisters have come up. I guess that makes sense, given their closeness or overall. But I'm still not seeing why this is important. It could be nothing, just a false lead. If it even is a lead. Still, we can't afford to be picky. Might as well make a note of it anyway.
Nice.
Hey, Trucy, have you found anything else?
I found a mushroom.
Nothing yet, I don't think. Oh, wait! I have an idea!
What are you doing? There's nothing on the bed.
But there could
Here's
be
a
in the
pillow.
bed.
People always hide things in them.
Check under
I
the bed.
think you've been
Check in the
reading one too many
mattress.
comic books.
Like you're one to talk, mister. I need to keep up to date with my Romance Dawn manga.
Romance
Hey, that's
Dawn.
important. It's the final saga.
Actually, Mr. Justice, a pillow makes a convenient storage spot if a pony truly desires it. May not be the most
I don't have
secure,
anything in
but,
my pillow.
As they say, those who would trade their freedom to stash things away for any measure of security
FBI, swear,
deserve
please.
neither.
Please don't look at my
No one
pillows.
says that.
Aha!
For legal reasons,
And
that
you
was a
thought
joke.
I wouldn't find anything, huh, Polly?
What's in the pillow?
Yeah. I'll leave my words later.
What's in the
What
pillow?
is
Give it to me.
It's, it looks like a weird glass vial. Kind of reminds me of Christmas tree lights.
The
If They were a
chemistry.
little bigger.
May I see that, Miss Wright? Quite odd. It wouldn't hold anything more than an inch or two in size, I'd wager, and it appears to be quite empty. An adjective denoting the complete lack of content.
No, I know what it means.
Which perfectly describes this vial. It may never have been used in all likelihood.
A vial that's never been
Huh.
used.
That's weird.
Not the weirdest thing to find, but
Okay,
definitely not
okay,
the most
buddy.
helpful. Drawers all empty.
And no
Damn.
chests or compartments to speak of. I
Just
consider
like my
Mr.
head,
Concept quite
empty.
The frugal fellow.
Great. That's exactly what we needed. A bare room with zero clues.
I mean, the veil was kind of a clue.
Well, I mean, we have that vial. And that photo?
Yeah.
File, yeah, maybe. But honestly,
Check for fingerprints.
I don't get that
Or
photo.
footprints.
Why would it be found here and not, I don't know, at Bridalway?
Man moves
It
around.
really doesn't seem all that relevant to our case. Neither does the room, for that matter. There's nothing here.
Can you speak for the dead, Mr. Justice? Can you voice their
Hold on, let me get my Ouija board.
reasons for what they did in life? For what they left behind? Who they left behind?
Huh?
None of us can. Not really. Not fully. The living know the deceased only by the mementos left in their wake. Don't dismiss what skeletons
in the
emerge
closet.
from their cobweb closets as mere happenstance or cheap sentiment. For, to do so, you dismiss both the living and the dead. As for the photograph itself, surely you can understand wanting to keep something like this close by. How it may mean more than simply wanting to remember those we have lost.
Man, I wish I played the Ace Attorney games.
I do. Yeah. Completely.
You okay?
Yeah. You know me. I'm always fine.
At any rate, there are a few reasonable assumptions about why this room is so bare.
Good scene.
Consider the nature of Overall's previous employment. He used to work here, yes?
That's what Playwright said. Then Overall went to work at Bridalway.
Perhaps then, Charismatic's Mayor Attic simply cleaned the room up following his departure.
I guess that would explain it.
Yeah,
It's
it
still
would.
frustrating. What was the point of coming here if we couldn't find anything useful?
Well, I feel like it was useful.
I guess we better leave then. No sense in wasting more time.
Coco!
Mr. Justice?
Cocoa Puffs.
Coco? Jeez. Don't sneak up on me like that.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to really.
It's okay. You just caught me off guard is all.
And call me Cuckoo for
What are
Cocoa
you doing
Puffs.
here, Coco? Actually, how are you here? This place is a bit out of the way.
Well, Playwright told me that you and Mr. Mr. Reed were investigating OVs.
Why did you not say Mr. Detective and instead saying Mr. Reed? That's interesting. Also, Ovi. Still remember that one Bonds of Justice episode, that first one. Oh! Yeah.
I need Overall's room. So you gave me the address to...
Oh, I take it you wanted to see another live performance of my great deductions.
Shut up.
Huh? No. I wanted to ask if you managed to find anything to help Rarity.
That would have been my second.
But you don't guess. You don't guess, huh?
No, I doubt that.
So,
He's a liar. He's a filthy scum of the
please
earth.
tell me you have.
We found a few items of note for sure. Including, incidentally, this. Do you happen to recognize these two ponies?
Yeah.
Yes. That would be Stella Pantomimia, right?
Yes, and what about the other one?
Her and her sister, Espy. Did you know them?
Not personally. I just knew that Estella was the costume designer at Bridalway before. Well, before I was.
Ah,
Wait,
interesting.
Why are you asking me that?
Well, it seems Mr. Concept was friends with the sisters.
What? Oh, really? I never knew that.
Huh? Did he mention that to you?
No! I know I would have remembered if he had.
And so the case
They
gets
never
more
came up
complex.
Conversation.
That's a little strange. Why wouldn't he want to tell her about his friends? Could that have something to do with their disappearance?
Probably.
But anyway, we've only just started. We'll keep investigating and building up Rarity's defense. You have my word.
Right. Of course. Thank you, Apollo. And you too.
Just call me Trucy.
Right. Thank you, Trucy.
Thank you,
You're both trying your
Trucy.
hardest to help Rarity. I wish I could offer you more than just my support.
Don't beat yourself up about it, Coco. It's enough that you
Because
believe
I will. Do.
in us.
I concur. Faith may be a fragile thing, but having it in any supply is a remarkable boon.
Boom.
If you
What
find
is this
anyone
man's
else,
vocabulary? This man is a
either
Scrabble
about Rarity's
god.
case or even about Uvi, could you let me know? I'll be at
Absolutely.
my apartment.
We'll keep you in the loop, Coco. Don't you worry.
Thank you. I'll get out of your way then. Good luck.
Really slammed that door,
I
huh?
thought I was the actor extraordinary.
What are you talking about?
What's that?
Yeah, you are an actor, huh? You're a filthy liar. You. I'm so sick of you. Anyway,
Supposed to mean?
Remarkable, really, that turn. At first, declaring your situation to be one of unsatisfactory despair, and then, when Miss Pamela arrives, offering her a glimmer of, dare I say, hope. Hope, in spite of you saying nothing that seems relevant to your case. Why is that?
Coco
Yeah, Polly.
needs some
What
hope.
gives?
She needs some hope, man.
Look, it's like you said, Philo. Faith is a fragile thing. Coco's placing enormous faith in us. And for that matter, so is Rarity. It doesn't make sense to break that faith.
That's
It'd be
true.
Cruel.
That's true.
Shatter the bond a lawyer has with his client.
It's
And I already
triple
promised I
true.
wouldn't do that. Not if I can help it.
Yet, what you said earlier, you do not mean to still dismiss Overall's past, do you?
Well, I mean...
Polly, I do think we should look more into those sisters' disappearance.
And why's that?
Well, it might help us get a better idea who Overall
Yeah,
is.
we still don't really know much
I mean,
of who he
Maybe
was.
that can help us save Rarity.
That's a good point. It'd at least give us a sense of direction. Maybe even something we can use in the trial.
Then, Miss Wright, Mr. Justice, I may be able to assist you.
Oh, yes. Like how you assisted with Rarity's arrest?
It just so happens I could meet with some pony who could get you that information about the Pantomimia's disappearance. And I could most assuredly bring up the matter of your co-counsel status with them, Miss Wright. Though, do not expect anything. These circumstances are irregular, and my contact has a...
You know, I've realized something. Every new character that comes into the series, I just immediately don't trust them. Like, every character, except for that new character, Faded, in this episode. I just don't trust anybody, you know? I just don't. Not even you, the viewer. I don't trust you.
It's a preference for rituals.
That's okay, Philo.
Also, what is the
It'd be
chapter
great
called,
if you
see?
tried.
If only the walls could talk.
Would this some pony be?
Interesting.
Don't you know it's rude to ask a stallion for his assets before a first date?
Yeah. Show some gratitude, Polly. Sheesh.
Why am I the bad guy here?
If only the walls could
Then
talk.
so it shall be. I'll head for
That's
my
such a
contact right away.
interesting
Good luck,
title.
you two.
Oh yeah, I gotta remember that title. If only the walls could talk. That seems important.
Isn't he such a breath of fresh air, Polly?
No. He's the kind of guy that makes you feel bad for trees.
Ooh, February 21st, 11 a.m. Okay, Wonderbolt Academy.
Wow! I can't believe how
Wow!
big this place is. Everything just sits in the sky?
Yes, Mr. Wright. And everything will continue to stay like that until further notice.
And they use this place to train performers?
Yes, Mr. Wright. Among other things.
What's
Sorry,
the other thing?
Every time I think I'm adjusting to this world, another thing throws me for a loop.
Levitation, teleportation, and even clones. Does cloud walking really surprise you?
Just wait till you see
Yeah,
a changeling.
It's not like we have that kind of thing back home. Thank goodness Twilight performed that cloud walking spell earlier. Just don't look down.
Amen,
I'm
brother.
more worried about the time limit we're on. Rainbow could have been a bit more forthcoming.
Yeah, I've never seen her that closed off before.
If Athena had been there, she probably could have helped settle those emotions. Or even convinced Rainbow to talk sooner.
Where is
What's she
Athena right
doing
now, by
again?
the way?
She's taking care of the others first, alongside Twilight.
Answer my question there real
Sugar
quickly.
Stamp, Private Eye, Fair Devotion, I'll need their help.
Oh, I forgot. Don't look down. I'm gonna have to pay attention to these scene titles because that is hilarious. Don't look down, Mr. Right. Don't look down, Mr. Right.
Especially Fair, since her therapy session ended prematurely, without any closure.
I don't blame Athena for wanting to help. I certainly could have used someone like her during my trial.
Hey, this cloud walking spell, it isn't gonna run out anytime soon, right?
Oh, yes, it will. 3, 2,
If
1,
you
go!
fall, one of the Pegasi here will catch you. And I guess I could try too.
That's not what I meant!
It's almost like he never left. Still looking at everything like a cult out of school. I have to admit, it's nice to be working alongside him instead of against him. It's
It's a
refreshing.
nice breath of
At any
fresh
rate,
air.
I would worry more about who we're meeting next. She doesn't care much for ponies who scare easily.
Oh,
Spitfire?
so you've met before?
Not quite. I only know her by reputation. And trust me, the captain of the Wonderbolts definitely has earned hers.
I thought I heard some newbies stomping around.
Spitfire!
What's the matter? You lost?
Captain Spitfire, I presume?
Drinking through a straw.
The one and only. You're a lawyer, I take it?
Yes. My name is Sonata. I'm the defense attorney representing Rainbow Dash. This is my co-counsel.
We got
Phoenix
our
Wright.
jammer for the episode. We
I
got our
see.
jam beat for the
Can I
episode.
help you two with anything today?
Straight to business then, huh? Guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Are you aware of what happened?
I would be a poor leader if I wasn't. Attempted poisoning of a fellow reservist. There'd be no way I'd
What?
miss that. I can't tell you how disappointed I was to find out it was one of our top bolts.
Well, our client hasn't...
Let me be clear. I find this behavior absolutely inexcusable. We take every care to instill in our members the virtues of hard work, diligence,
Yeah.
and loyalty.
Loyalty.
We provided those tools to Rainbow Dash freely, hoping she'd use them well. Nothing hurts more than knowing those tools were abandoned that day.
That wasn't much of an answer.
Spitfire.
How have the other team members taken it? The incident, I mean.
The team is managing, though I know many of us are hurting inside. Everything
Spitfire.
we do here relies on trust.
What's your favorite
When
drink?
one of our members breaks that trust,
Is it coffee?
things can fall apart.
Is it apple
Things
juice?
can fall apart?
Apple
Something
cider?
tells me they already are. I assume you've been receiving public backlash as well?
I'm not sure what you're implying.
It's just that
Have
Ms.
you
Dash
received
is a
public
rising star in the
backlash?
Wonderbolts, isn't she? I'd imagine that her being arrested would lead to questions.
Ponies like it when others fall from pedestals.
Eh,
Regardless, Rainbow Dash should have
most,
known
but
that her
not all.
actions reflect on all of us. She's hurt the Wonder...
Guys, you wouldn't want me to fall, right? You want, I'm on such a high pedestal, me by 220 subscribers, guys. I'm the highest of the high, right, guys? Yeah.
Wonderbolts like no pony else before.
Huh? You mean other Wonderbolts have hurt the team in the past?
There's some history to that look. Something bitter simmering underneath.
My recruits have all the support they need, both from their instructors and their teammates.
And yet,
The resources for conflict resolution are always there. It's up to the ponies to utilize them.
she's been practicing. It's a little rough around the edges, but I know a PR spiel when I see one. But she
That's how you
definitely
spell
doesn't
spiel?
seem like she's
Spiel?
comfortable with either that or the prospect of Rainbow being the culprit.
I would assume there
Maybe I
would be
can
an
use
H in
that
there.
to get some actual answers. Or at least get to hear what Spitfire really thinks. You're not saying that this is a cut and dry incident, are you? I would imagine poisoning is rather unheard of.
This incident was out of the ordinary. Yeah. But
Just
that
a
doesn't
little bit.
matter. What's done is done. Now, if you excuse me, I have a mess to clean up. Leave my office, please.
Do you really intend to let one of your own rot away in the detention center? Is that really what I should expect from the captain of the Wonder...
You should expect loyalty. Huh. You guys aren't being very loyal right now. Bam.
Bolts? Or has your role as the heartless drill instructor gone to your head?
Sonata, maybe we should...
No, we
I'm
definitely
looking over
should.
the incident as best I can, Miss Sonata. From where I can.
Yes, overlooking things. All while one of your
Ooh.
Wonderbolts has their wings clipped. I think you know, as well as I do, that Rainbow Dash would never do this. We can prove that.
He's got you there.
But that means we can't leave. Please, Captain Spitfire, we don't have much time. The trial starts this afternoon. Come on, please. Just a chance.
Just a teeny little bitty little chance.
Feel like she's patting me down with just her eyes. What is she looking for?
Yes. Oh, that's a smile.
You remind me a bit of her, actually.
Sorry. Of who?
Rainbow Dash,
Dash.
no duh.
She wouldn't turn her back on a problem.
I'm not sure she'd like that comparison.
Fine. You don't have to leave. You can even keep stomping around the academy. On one condition, though.
Name it.
You stick with me. You don't wander off or talk to any pony without my permission.
Damn
You
it.
follow those orders, then you're free to continue investigating. Deal?
Deal.
Thank you, ma'am. We really do appreciate this.
I don't.
That said, I expect you both to keep an even pace. If what you say is true, that we don't have much time, then we better hurry. Follow me.
Did she just open the door with her telepathic powers? February 21st, 11:10 a.m. It's been 10 minutes. Wonderbolt Academy. Reservist barracks.
And finally, here we'll find the Wonderbolt Academy.
And finally, it's
Reservist
only been
Barracks.
10 minutes, but fire chill. That's a rough 10 minutes for him.
Reason why this place is
Well, they can fly, so
just
you
so
know.
big.
You out of breath already?
I just didn't expect to be running, is all.
Running for 10.
I
Damn.
told you to get your ears in gear. You want to waste time walking from place to place?
I mean, hey, this man ran for a straight 10 minutes. You gotta respect the hustle. Like, running for 10 minutes, especially if it's fast and you're not slowing down, that's a tough feat. Like, many average people cannot do that on their own. My fastest mile time is 9 minutes and 18 seconds, and I stopped running at some point. I slowed down. Like, brother. Like, we can't even assume that was, like, 1 mile. It was probably more than a mile. Like, that's just impressive. Well, you gotta clap for the man hitting straight. Also, suck it, losers. My mile time is better than most people. Suck it, you idiot. Maybe I'm I should stop speaking, man. I'm getting really nasally right now. Holy frick. Oh, we're in scene 4. A juicy investigation. Great name.